Hey, Danny.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing fine. Manuel Vela, Champion Animal
Nice to
Health.
meet you, Manuel.
Nice to meet you. Hey, did anybody come by within the Durvac network and talk to you about that Champion product, Justify?
They did, actually, but I still had a few more questions about it.
Oh, you did? Oh, how can I help you?
Well, I was wondering, how exactly does it work? So how does this work again?
Well, it's real simple, Danny, to be honest. It's what they call a chitin inhibitor. All flies have what you call chitin. Chitin's an exoskeleton. So what this does, in theory, as a fly goes from egg, larva, through its metamorphosis to its adult phase, this affects it in the larva stage. So when it hatches in the manure, basically, it turns out that its exoskeleton will never get hard, and within hours after he hatches, if you want to call it, it goes through its metamorphosis. The adult fly never turns into an adult fly. It's kind of more of a natural way to just
To get rid of them.
Yes, sir. You want to start it about now. You want to hurry up and get it before the fly season's already too late. You don't want to wait on this till like June or July.
Okay.
So we start early, we usually will get it in good control. The advantage to this product is that where some of the pour-ons or some of the sprays usually last 2 to 3 to 4 weeks, this one is a continuous program. It's very safe, and it will work on all 4 flies, not 1 fly.
Okay, 4 flies.
4 flies.
So explain to me the flies so that way I can tell customers about these flies.
Well, our 4 flies, the number 1 fly that everybody thought about first was the horn fly.
Okay.
And that's usually the one that's upside down.
Okay, I've heard of that, yes.
Yeah, and most people wouldn't believe it, but from the midline of their back all the way underneath to the belly, they're always wingtips up, 99% of the time. The male is pretty much host specific, I mean he has no reason to leave. The female is the one that leaves and then goes lays her eggs, and then she always flies back to the nearest host. The next fly that we worry about, which has actually surpassed the horn fly, the stable fly.
Okay.
Economic threshold for a horn fly is 200 flies per leg, the economic per animal. 200 flies per animal. The economic threshold of a stable fly is 5 per leg. And because people around this area and all over the United States started feeding round bills and hay, now we're seeing more and more influx of stable flies. That's where they like to lay their eggs. So once the hay gets in combination with the manure and the urine, we start building stable flies.
Gotcha.
After that, we got face flies, which like cold temperatures. Those are the ones that usually stand around the eyes and the muzzles of cattle. And she has to be around the eyes because the female face fly needs the enzymes for her eggs to be infertile. And then last but not least is the house fly, which is the toughest one of all, because that fly travels in the larva stage, which makes it difficult. So you do want to have this product out there.
Okay. So Manuel, tell me, what's the easiest way to use this?
Well, the label instructions turn around and say you're supposed to mix this 1 or 2 bags with a bag of mineral, any conventional mineral that you're selling through your store. So ideally the producer would come in here, buy a bag of mineral, turn around, get a bag of Justify, take the mineral, pour it in this mineral feeder, then turn around and put this on top, rubbing hands on it a couple of times. Nothing in this product's going to hurt you. And the old rule of thumb was real simple: 1 bag per cow per year. That's it.
Simple enough.
Yes, sir.